Paul's focus isn't primarily like on our behavior, which most of us seem to think that it is. Like, I've changed. I was angry. I'm no longer angry. It's not about our behavior solely. It's more focused on identity. And that's an important distinction, because often we're focused on what we're doing when God begins changing who we are. When Paul says, if anyone is in Christ, he's talking about someone who's placed their faith in Jesus and has been united with him through salvation. Notice that he says anyone, right? So this isn't like Jesus times, where only like the Pharisees, or before Jesus times, where only like the religious leaders and, the pastors, the missionaries. No, that's not what he's saying. Not pastors, not missionaries, not people who've been Christians for 20 years, not people who've been Christians, grew up in a Christian family or whatever, like none of those. He says anyone, every single person who places their faith in Christ, no matter who you were or what you were doing. If you place your faith in Christ, that applies to you. And then Paul says something that is remarkable. He says the new creation has come. Think about that for a moment. He doesn't say you're being slightly improved. He doesn't say you've got an upgrade. You've gone from a iPhone 10 to a Pro Max or something. That he had a few upgrades. That's not what he's saying. He doesn't say you've become a better version of your old self. He said, no, forget the old, forget the upgrade. He's just saying a new creation. You are a new creation. So in other words, salvation isn't God patching up the old life. It's God creating something completely brand new.